Hello there, Anthony. Welcome. I'm gonna wait like a minute before I start with the recap, so that the first few people can, come in. And that you have to say I feel a little better than I did beforehand. Still not okay, but better, so that's at least good. And my nap was good, so to like take off the questions beforehand. Okay, let's do the recap. Now that it's actually showing me that I have one viewer. Our story so far. In the course of the afternoon-long investigation through St. Mystere, Luke and Layton stumbled on a rumor about some mysterious kidnappings. The professor has a hunch that Ramon's disappearance and those kidnappings must be connected. In a quest for further details, the intrepid pair continue their search of St. Mystere into the night. I need to Google that word, I don't know that. I've never seen that word. Education. So yes, it's... yeah. Well, I mean, yesterday we also had the fact that we head back to the manor and, found out that Ramon came back after we spotted his kidnapping. That's what's missing. Basically like scareless. Okay, like roughly translated. Okay, I got it. Intrepid. Interesting. I might have come across it in like a movie, but never really like taken that word in. Like scareless, fearless in a way. Good to know. Okay, let's talk to him. No matter how I try, I just can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor, what does an eligible bachelor like myself have to do to find a girl? I had an epiphany the other day. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle. I've tried to solve it, but no matter how many nights I spend pondering it, the answer eludes me. Please help me, Professor. I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals. Why not? That sounds great. Brain currently taking a rest from fully braining. Yeah, no, understandable. My brain today will be absolute toast, I can just tell that. If you want to cut the piece of paper shown in the diagram in two pieces and reassemble them to form a rectangle, all you have to do is cut the paper shown in diagram 2. However, in order to assemble the pieces as shown, you need to flip one of the pieces over for putting them together into a rectangle without flipping either of your two pieces. Then that could go there and that could go there. It didn't say one cut. Either of your two pieces, never mind. That could go there, then we're missing an edge here. That's here. I got it. Like that.
There we go.
Not too bad for the first riddle.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right, now you know the answer. Yes, the puzzle seems quite simple, indeed. Oh joy, I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time. I mean... I don't know, maybe. Inspector Chimney and Madam have already retired for the night. Ramon is likely off to the cafe. Had a very hard day, Professor. Go try to get some rest. Good night, sir. Also, I got some tea that I need to remember in like 20 minutes to drink. Wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw on the street. Yeah, clearly not. I'm certain that it was Ramon. When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. May have lost conscience, but how odd that he should return her face can be an hour later. Strangest is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him. It's so peculiar. Plus, Ramon wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have had the same experience. Any other village would... Hold on. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that actually hurt. Ah, man, that hurt like my breastbones. Thanks for the blessings. Hello there, Stevie. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Now I need to... I hate when that happens, when you sneeze and you need to clean your nose after. There we go. Was some good sneezes though. Okay. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mystere? Well, it's peculiar, that's all. There's something very peculiar about this whole town. I'm definitely doing better. Actually, I like my mood at least was lifted up by a very sweet package I received today. I did a little exchange with a friend in the US. He wanted to send me a Fall Guys backpack, since I have like over 500 hours in the game almost, so they wanted to send me that. It's like one of those plush backpacks. It's adorable. And they also sent me a lot of Pokemon cards. I've never owned Japanese Pokemon cards in my life that are like real, and apparently they in the card shop they have over there they have them, so they sent me some over and they got some really gorgeous and cool cards. So I'm super happy. It was so cute. I also got Fall Guys socks that, funnily enough, fit me, which is a miracle since I never told them my size. But it's socks. It's cute. And I got some really adorable stickers of like dragons and Pokemon and all that. Need to see, there's no like marker. It looks like they're from like a convention or something. They're so adorable. I mean, who can say no to a Sprigatito with a Magikarp? It's so cute. Absolutely adorable. Make me really happy. I sent them a huge package of snacks. I hope they like that equally, and some German cards. So yeah, huge exchange. Okay, let's continue. Yes, in most places no one would stand for this, but we've seen that Saint Mystere is anything but normal. Yeah, I mean a city that works on riddles as currency. Oh, thank you. Oh, cutscene. Again with the awful sound. Still, whoever constructed that, it seems to hold up, madly enough. Yes, don't you worry, you'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector something or other. From Inspector Chelmy? He just kept saying that it was urgent and that you should meet him at Reynolds Manor at once. Probably wanted to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so. We won't know until we get there, though. Come, Luke. Yes, indeed. But I'm going to talk to all the people on the way there. There you are, Professor. Would you have a girl? Got something here I'd like you to look at. Made this dying sandwich for my special lunchbox, but the silly thing is too big. Can you make it fit? Sure. Let me just eat one of the corners. And sure, then it would fit. Scraps from what? How's that scraps from breakfast? Using scraps left over from your breakfast, you managed to cobble together a rather oddly shaped sandwich. How many times must you cook the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? I think it is... Technically you can cut it once, cause that's once. You know, that's one cut, right? It's 2 pieces, but it's 1 cut. In my opinion. But that just, you know.
That should do it.
Yeah. See?
Every puzzle has an answer.
At least that worked out. Ah, or like that. Sure, that also works. Or you can just munch off the edges, you know. Puzzle is a snap-on once you see the... Snap-ons you see how the sandwich sprouting edges fit together. Oh my goodness. Ah, brains. Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thank you for helping me figure this out. At the end of the game we can do some room renovation stuff if we want to. Hello there. Looks like you fellows are getting used to Sampman's stare, but stay sharp. Believe me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout Stacking Scarfen. I know, I'm sure you've realized that you can retry the puzzles if you fail to solve, huh? However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? That's right, you see, that's the way it's with some things in life. Once they're gone, for good. But the rest are easy too. Those puzzles thought had vanished, moved somewhere else. You must seek out Granny Layton. I did. Yes. There's no honor in laziness. Now that you've got the puzzles in town, low down on puzzles in town. Bleh. Let me throw a puzzle your way to keep you sharp. That's what I waited for. I didn't need those instructions. We already visited Granny. A local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms as shown on the diagram below. Entrance to the complex is marked by A, the exit is marked by B. Security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. At the fewest number of turns you can make while still visiting every room. It's basically the same as that, so that's not it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, same. To be fair, he... Man, sorry I ate something before this. Makes my throat froggy. To be fair, if he just went into the middle and like that, he could see into those rooms, but it's clear that he wants to... I didn't know. Diagonal is not really an option here, huh? Huh. Anybody any idea? There must be a catch to this. Four. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you can't cross the rooms again. Yes, it just be an option, but it's not the... No, not 5.
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
But I thought creatively. I even went double the rooms. The lowest number I can think of is 5. No matter how I, like... I mean, yeah, you cannot really go diagonal, because that would make it even longer. You know what I mean? Like going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for if this doesn't count as a turn, so maybe 4 with the diagonal. Maybe 4 could also work. Yeah, diagonal would be an option. That's what I said in the beginning. No.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Yeah. That's what I would have thought, like this. And then... Or maybe like this would make... That would take out that turn. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, 3.
Luke, here's my answer. Frankly, I'm ashamed.
You see 2 now? Yeah, I guess 2. Works too. From the angle. Man, we went all the way down. Yeah. I mean...
Critical thinking is the key
You know-
to success.
No, the turns. If the security target... Yeah, exactly. Takes apart like that. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, not too much of a problem. We talked around several edges. No need to thank me, I guess. See you around. The thing is, at least in the rooms there was no objects that they had to maneuver around. Hey, Professor. Even busy as usual, whoop. Got this puzzle, just can't figure out amount. Can you let me your thinking cap? AKA, where's my hat? I just realized my hat is gone. Should save that. Where's my... Hold on, where's my mouse even? I'm getting confused with like 3 screens. Where's my hat? What? Okay. There crashes my anime. Come on. I just want to put on my Layton hat. Hello? Ah, there you go. We're back. Okay. That's the position I want to change. There we go. Perfect. Got a hat now. Okay, back to the game. Also, yes, every time it cuts the music when it's like that. To be fair, we're in a puzzle screen, so there's no music anyways. There's 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mass, but there's one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 connected end to end in a long chain. This one's connected to this. These ones aren't connecting, they're overlapping. So I could just go from this one. These ones aren't overlapping to this one. To this one, so it's D.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key.
Because the others just overlap and aren't... Yeah, you can see they demarked it. They overlap. They actually, like here, this is underneath, so... Yeah. It was D. And see, you can't read. Yes, I feel you there. So that's how you do it, yeah? Can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat I mean really terrifying. The thing is, I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of the tower at north. Bet you dollars and donuts that he's the... I take the donuts. Absolutely take the donuts. That he's the one behind all these disappearances. Yeah, have a good nap. Hope you can sleep well. If you need it, then definitely go sleep. Wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Still no luck finding the villain? What odd world we live in? Well, you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, just thought of this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are rearranged on top of each other as shown. Lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps. How many sheets are overlapping at the thickest point of this path? Thickest pie must be here somewhere. That's the base. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anyone that has more? No, for me it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, you also see. No! No! Damn it! Damn it! It's so hard to write like this. There we go.
That should do it.
We were right.
Critical thinking is the key.
Is my tea drinkable while I'm at it? Perfect. I finally can drink hot tea on Steam. That's the first time that my tea is actually nice and hot, but not too hot. Oh. And apparently some of the tea leaf came through the grid. Ooh. Yikes. That's right. Quite formidable when you get right down to it. What? No, it's easy. It was straightforward. Very easy. Beautiful work. I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. Sure, I have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. You can do the dog later. Hey there, Professor. Bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? No, of course I'm right. Yes, the longest path. We don't get a perfect point score, sadly, for the riddles, but at least we solved them. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest road possible from point A to B. The only rule is that no section of road can be traversed more than once. They could do something like this. Yeah, hold on. Actually. That's pretty long, right? I didn't know if this is a longer part. Yeah, I think I caught the cold my mom has. I think I'm getting another cold, guys. I'm sneezing way too much. Thanks for the bless you. That's not normal, that sneezing. Yeah, I had to visit my parents today to pick up food, and my mom, like yesterday, lost her voice completely. If that should happen and I feel still good enough to stream, I just might have to set her a game where I don't have to talk. If not, then I'm gonna obviously take a break, but we shall see. I'm just gonna drink my tea, hope it will not get too bad, and then, yeah. I just entered this path.
Luke, here's my answer.
Ah, got it first try.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Yes. Every puzzle has an answer. Even if the answer is that it's impossible to solve. Nice work. Speaking of leisurely strolls, have you been outside today? Yeah. And it was actually sunny. I have been outside today. Just not for a long walk, just for groceries. Bang a job there, Professor. Even the puzzle didn't face you, huh? Nope. Guess not. You're a pro. And you're a real piece of work, Professor, you know that? Because you do. You're a scholar, after all. Ooh. What's that on the ground? Looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Yeah, let's see here. Just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do? Lady Violet? This journal must be talking about Baron Reinhardt's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. Walks around looking like he has the wind knocked out of him. That's the end. Whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Indeed. And then lost it totally not a purpose. Or someone didn't totally steal that. Hello there, Claudia. If it isn't Claudia out and about, it reminds me of a puzzle. Of course it does. Weighing cats. I skip them a snack onto the scales and it works. 3 different colors of plush cats. The color of cat denotes its weight. 1 and 2 show the relative weights. 3 cats and 4 black cats loaded on the side of the scale. 4 white cats on the land. Give the setup with the scale tip left or right to stay level. Okay, so 4 is equal to 5 in this case. We can't write here. 4 is equal to 5. And then 3 is equal to 2 and 1. So these 3 are equal to this, this, and the missing thing. And these 4 actually... Hold on. These 4 are equal to these 3. Let me do a little bit of math. Of course, they have to give me braining exercises when I'm actually not doing too hard brain-wise. That should be fine. One of these equals 1 point something something of these. So these 3 are a bit heavier than this, which means we have 2 white cats. These 3 are a bit heavier than this. They might be equal. Hold on. I mean, we can supplement, technically. If we add for these, we have technically 6 black cats, which makes 10 black cats, which is 4 white cats. 8 white cat. Plus 3 white cats. So 11 white cats. Am I thinking wrong? Supplementing 3 of these. No, yeah, I'm thinking one. So 6. Yeah, 6 is 1 black, 4 white is equal, and then a bit more. Yeah, no, this one is heavier. Yeah, I'm overthinking it, and I'm over-mathing it probably.
Here's my guess.
Yeah, it's heavier.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Yeah, that's what they did. They supplemented it. If you replace the red and white cats, yes, you can see that that's heavier. Exactly. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem, is it? Yes, exactly. So no, I wasn't overthinking. I was thinking exactly right. Just replacing them. Oh? No, Matthew? Oh. Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? Oh, some butler you are. I'm sorry, sir. The test tweets, very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate off of here at once. Yes, but of course. Oh my goodness, Jimmy. Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Jeremy. My sources tell me you've been out snooping about, interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? Certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case, however, a few things don't make sense. Just a few things, you know. Leave the investigation to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I find Simon's killer of that, you can be sure. No, unless you have something else to say, got work to do here. Understood. Good day, sir. Inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, don't like him one bit. Don't worry. I don't think he likes us either. What do you say we go ask Roman about yesterday, Luke? Probably at the cafe, or yeah. Probably at the cafe. No, he's here. To be fair, he always looks kind of dead. Good day, Roman. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. Awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, bursting with energy. My skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. Ah, okay, that was just a horn. Thought I heard a siren or something. I just wanted to make sure. Doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? Has no idea what happened. So what's the next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's, as Inspector Hamley said, solving a crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that the case and the golden apple are more related than we suspect. That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the golden apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help us point in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. Chapter 5, the hunt begins. It's finally time to start the search for the golden apple. Which is the sole reason why we originally came here. To find the golden apple to actually get Saint Mystere, basically. So, let's go back to the family butler. There we go. Hello there, Matthew. Hello there, Madam Jennifer. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here. Back so soon, Professor. Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple. Anything you know would be great help. For example, did Baron say anything before he passed away? So sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything the sorts to me. Very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir? Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Matthew! Yes, madam, I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir, the lady called. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see. At this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sent his regards. Certainly. Be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew. Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before? Indeed, we also saw her in a picture of young Flora. Come, Luke, let's find the old girl. Off we go then. Janitor's store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. Yes, the store where nobody was there half the time we went there. I'm doing okay. Just a bit under the weather. It's nice to see you here while I'm playing this game. It's a very cozy game. There we go. Yeah, happens a lot. I have an autoimmune disease, and when the weather changes, it usually like hits me a bit. So it's okay. Plus, my mom has a very terrible cold with her voice gone, so I might have caught that while I was over there too. So we shall see. Witness me, if it isn't Mr. Layton, wasn't it? The name's Layton, madam. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier, we were talking with the butler at Reynolds Manor, and he mentioned you used to work here. Very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? Afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? Oh, right. Well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. You got off work early. You wouldn't be home for a couple more hours, so... Oh, I hope it's a good get off work early and not that you needed a break or something. But yeah, that's always nice. The way Master Reynard and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. Never see a man so in love as Master Reynard was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love the child could want. Things he bring home for her, toys from all over the world, and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days, really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection. So where is Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. Have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the streets to keep the family's riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much. Can't imagine that he allows something like that. You know, just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden? Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Look, let's head back to the manor. Have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for. Ah, bad weather, so you closed up early. Yeah, it's getting cold and snowy and all that. As long as you get home safely, I guess that's kinda good. Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What a dish, what a doll, what all honey. Girls like that are pretty rare. Tell you, yep. Okay, so no riddle there. But apparently he has a crush for Lady Dahlia. Oh, hello there, Matthew. What are you wondering about? Look, it's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we're just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir? I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. Ah. There's the entrance, sir. Please watch your step on the way in. It's more a mausoleum than a grave. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order. I've tried to do so. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once over later. Now then, look, we best head back to Reynolds Manor. We don't get hint coins from that. It's okay. I had hoped for hint coins, but I guess it's more respectful not to. It's gone, and that's why we found the page, right? No, it's not gone. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of. Have to admit, seems to know where everything in the manor is. Something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so... The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. Reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Probably the gravestone, the statue. Flora doesn't like the thing at all. Seen her run away from it multiple occasions. What? Ah. Okay, not the statue. They're talking about something else. and I think I might have an idea what it might be, so I'm not gonna spoil. Recently, she spends more time playing with dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. By the Lady Violet's grave, not with. Oh my goodness. Sad to say, that flower will ever take to it. Can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. Felt terrible forcing that change on Flora. Just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only. Chained? Its memories? Not sure what the Baron means, but it's clearly vital information here. I collapsed some days ago, and have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I have failed Flora's father. I can only hope that when I'm gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. You must have been terribly ill. Seems I'm not long for this world. The time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. Left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. Disclose the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It's my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds and grants my dearest wish. To take care of Flora? Professor! Baron Reinald's old friend? I must seek out this person, Luke. But Professor, how can we possibly find a person with nothing but this journal to go on? It's like I always said, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter. What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start by asking Ingrid a few questions. He seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinald. Indeed. So, let's search for Ingrid again. Oh, lots of people here now. Oh, Professor, just simply have to help me. Got another puzzle on my hands I can't solve. As a man of the world, you know, there's nothing women find more rewarding than competence. Counting on you, sir. Don't do me an internal bachelor hurt. Yeah, but your own competence, not other people's competence. The cross shape on the pinboard below has 9 pins inside it and 15 outside. Remember that example, but count notes here. Turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 inside and 16 outside? Okay, so we have 7 by 7. It's 49. Minus 23 is 16, if I get that right. So I can use 16 of these pins. Which means the edges of the cross . 4 is 4, can be made out of 4 pins. I have the feeling we need to do something like, I don't know. Something like as cute as this one. And a 3. Need to count later, I'm just gonna... Ah, I hate that the lines are not being seen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mix 12. 14, 15, 16, 17. I think I got it.
There we go.
No? But I got 17 ins. Oh, do I need to? Okay.
I suppose I thought wrong.
I think I was right. I think... Yeah, I think what I need to do is actually do this. Maybe connect that up again, because I can't see the lines, which is, by the way, a bug of the cartridge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It must be right.
Luke, here's my answer.
There we go. Something in the way I drew it was wrong. Probably didn't close it off or something. Yeah. That's right. Puzzle's a cinch when you figure out that the cross needs... it's a cinch once you figured out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally. Yes. Thanks, although. With this puzzle solved, if you feel I've drawn one step closer to an altar. Sure. Sure, you're gonna marry because somebody else solved your puzzle. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come your aid in any way I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? But I'm not feeling up to the challenge. Won't solve itself. Of course. How old is Mom? Father and the son are having a conversation. Father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, huh?" Okay, if she was 4, and she was 8, and then she was 5, she was 9, that's not quite 1.5. If she was 1, he was 2, she was 2, he was 3, that works. So she's 43? I could think of this too simply. I think that's it. Which also works with every person that's one age, although, yeah. Ha. No, I don't think so simply. It works out. That's right, the mother is 43. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1, the next year he turned 3 and she turned 2. Yes, exactly. What a relief, can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks. Hello, Chimney. Mr. Layton, you have some skills at solving puzzles. You once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind in a note I found hidden in the crime scene. Let's see how you feel against it. Okay. Let's solve its crime note puzzle. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. When inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Billy, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code to find the criminal's name? Well, G. No, that's not. I have an idea, clear. Bill is boss, he sells oil. Thanks for the stretch and the hydrate. That's the hydrate. My tea is cold now. Yikes. At least I drank most of it. Let me do the stretch. Oh, my poor neck. I slept in a weird position, so my neck hurt like a little bit today, but that's okay. That was a good stretch. Thank you for that redeem, Stevie. Simple. That's right, you flip the note upside down, you notice the numbers with simple letters. Yes. Impressive, Mr. Layton. Seems the rumor touting your skill were totally unfounded, but don't get any ideas. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart things and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Hello there, Ingrid. Thanks for visiting. Now I have a hiccup because the tea. Damn it. Look who it is, Professor Layton, was it? The name is Layton, madam. Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, seems that you have something you want to ask me. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinholdt considered his closest friends? His friends, you say? Well, it wasn't exactly what you call a social butterfly. I'm sorry. That's really all I knew of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw a Sapone fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times. Professor, could you be referring to that man we met? Oh yes, the gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. Would wager he's still hanging around the fork in the road, just beyond the clock tower. And then let's talk to him. Let's explore the city a little bit again. And of course talk to everybody because they might have riddles. Lady Dias, yeah, okay, that's the same thing he said last time, so no riddle there. Somebody here? Nope. It's probably a take and pay yourself kind of place at this point. I'm not gonna go to the side arms that we don't need to wonder, so any like puzzle that's there we're gonna solve after the chapter. Nothing good can be said about that tower. Heard it's all sort of scary, you should just stay away. Yep. Well, we're gonna visit that architectural miracle at some point. I think. I'm pretty sure we do. Good afternoon, mister. Tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. About a girl who's about to have a birthday. Oh? Birthday girl. When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow I turned 22. But I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? I think I'm thinking about this too complicated. Day after tomorrow. Okay, so is it New Year's Day? New Year's Day last year she was still 19. She turned 20 on the 1st or something like that. And then tomorrow is like New Year's Day. It would make sense. Give you a headache. So I think what it is it's New Year's. It's the 31st right now. Let's say it's 31st. He was 19. If she had on the 1st her birthday, and then she got 20. Hold on. New Year's Day is the 1st, right? So the 2nd, right? I think New Year's Day is the 1st, right? So if she had her birthday on the 2nd, and it's currently the 31st, then the day after tomorrow is the 2nd. Yeah. So it's the 2nd of... Yeah. This... America. I swear. Man. No. Second 1st, right? 2nd of January. Yeah, exactly.
Every
Bingo.
puzzle has an answer.
Not too bad. Her birthday is January 2nd. Your conversation with her must have taken place on December 31st. Yes. Oh, you're smart. I'm close, so can tell you my secret. I heard that other people who get kidnapped feel like a little sick right before they get taken. But the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. Bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise. Well, ew. Why would you ever try that, young girl? Or maybe just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. Just don't get why he needs all those people. And of course the cat is there again. Cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they? Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse, but if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you. Of course, it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard of this one before? Oh, it's Luke that gives us a puzzle. What's E? According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C 3 and D 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2. No, that one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Luke, here's my answer.
Easy.
Another puzzle solved.
Well done. The number assigned to each letter refers to the number of sections that are touching the labeled section. Gosh, was sure to come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I guess. Yes, that one was actually pretty easy. Luckily. Hello there. Close friends of the Baron? It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. Mr. Zapone, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? Oh, no, I was nothing of the sort. Can you think of anyone who was close to Baron Reinhold? No, didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind, I'm not sure. Guess Zapone can't really tell us much of anything. I'm afraid he was no help at all. Suppose that means we're back where we started, but at least we can be sure that his close friends were after is a resident of... Oh. But I can but at last we can be sure that his close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystery. Wow. Brains not braining by reading. Mustn't give up, look. Let's continue to ask around. Well, easiest way is to go to the cafe. Okay. Let's go to the market then. Maybe they know. Or they at least give us riddles. Customer, welcome, welcome. Has some great deals on sausage today, and my skirtskate grill made any plate a fashionable plate. Sorry to disappoint you, sir. Also, skirtskate, get it? Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Here I was thinking I was going to reel on a big sale. Got a hungry look about you, you know? Hungry for wisdom. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle? Sure. A sausage thief. Somebody ate the butcher's sausage. Here's what these 4 boys have to say. B ate the sausage. D ate them all up. C, I didn't eat them, no way. D, B is totally lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth. And all the others are, needless to say, lying. So, if B is saying the truth, if A is saying the truth, then B ate the sausage and is lying about D eating them. But then D accusing B of lying. Means that wouldn't work, because then if B's saying D ate them all up and he is wrong, that means D is right with saying B is totally lying. Okay, C didn't eat them. So, hold on. So if B is lying, then these would be wrong. So B ate the sausage. B is saying D ate them all up, but he ate them. So he's lying there. Didn't eat them, no way is wrong then. So that wouldn't work. So A and B don't work. If C says he didn't eat them up, and A is lying that B ate the sausage, B is lying that D ate the sausages. And then D saying B is totally lying. That won't work either. How about D saying B is totally lying is wrong? Won't work either. Am I thinking about this too stupidly? So is A saying the truth that B ate the sausage? B is lying about D. But then D is saying that B is lying, so he is right then. That doesn't work. Again, B. If D ate them all up, and D is lying about saying that he didn't, A is lying that B ate the sausage even though D ate it. But then C saying he didn't eat them. So it could be B if both of those ate them. If it was like the last time when multiple ate them. Because the others won't work because the B and D are negating itself. So B must be telling the truth, right? No? Yeah, B says that D ate them all up. No, that won't work then. Yeah, ate them all. And the all was missing. Ate them all up, yeah. So if A is saying B ate the sausages, B is lying, C is lying, But then he is telling the truth that B is lying, that he ate them all, so that won't work still. So if C didn't eat them, B is saying D ate them all up is wrong, because he also ate some. But that means B is totally lying wouldn't work either. Because then B's totally lying would mean B is telling the truth, that D ate them all. So if D is lying, if D is telling the truth, then B is lying and D ate them all. C is lying that he didn't eat them, and B ate the sausages means that A is wrong, he also ate it. So A ate them, C ate them. So D?
There we go.
What?
I suppose I thought wrong.
But they could have. So yeah, if A's telling the truth that B ate sausages, B is lying that D ate them all up. He's lying that he didn't eat any. And he's saying that B is lying because he ate them all up. Won't work, because that means he ate them all up, which would mean that C didn't eat them, so that won't work. So C is right. They're saying B ate the sausage, that means B didn't eat the sausage. And B is saying D, that means A and D, which means C. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. As I said, fried brain.
Puzzle solved.
Yeah, well. Usually I'm not too bad when it comes to these kinds of things, but apparently I am in this game. B and D can both be false, making one of them to be the true, because C is lying. Either of those cases C ate them. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I thought to you know, my brain is really not, but I mentioned that before I started the stream. Yes. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Nope. His bonus for solving my puzzle, so just some gossip. Where does that somebody lives in that dark grimy tower? You have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old morally wreck of a place. Oh my goodness, yeah, no, my brain is absolutely not okay right now. Hello there. That's okay. Being a member of high society myself, I've never seen I have hiccups. Not being a member of high society myself, never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Oh, frick. Well, Sonny, much as I'd like to keep chatting, give me a second. This is annoying. Okay, I think they're gone with some water and some, like, hopping up and down, basically. At least they were just small hiccups, but yikes. Much as I'd like to keep chatting, awfully tired, think I need to go lie down. Are you feeling almost so? Just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see? It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a wink at night. Know what's causing the noise? Just a rumor, but I heard that every time that sun drips through a St. Mister, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. They'll disappear back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of popcorn. So he's gonna disappear. Remember the noise sound, someone disappears? Interesting. Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Ramon? It certainly a possibility, isn't it? Why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? Oh no. Another page. Professor, there's something on the ground. You're right, appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check anything's written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and he's given me a new sense of purpose. Sure, this is my true calling. Want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. Constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to do. Got a smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? Indeed he does, and I think I know which models. Let's go towards the park. Let's talk to the rude lady and then to the angry guy. Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle? Not really your puzzle because you're very unfriendly, but sure, might as well. Two corporations have put to help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the two companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you 100,000 a year and give you 20,000 raise yearly. Company B will pay you 5,000 every 6 months and give you 5,000 raise every 6 months. It means in a year they will pay you 10,000. No, moment. Yes, that was my German coming to. So they will pay 50,000, which means you get 155 every 6 months and give you 5,000 raise every 6 months, which means 5,000 is 10. Yeah, 50,000. I mean, it's 105,000 a year. A 120 raise yearly. Hey, am I thinking complicated? It's this one, right? Because 100 a year and 20,000 raise yearly. Which means in 2 years you already got to 20. Yeah, I think I'm thinking too complicated because the raise is 5,000, which means 10. It's like, what?
Oh, how
Since there are only two. Yeah, why? $5,000 every 6 months. Yeah, what? Seems pretty straightforward. Why? Okay, my brain isn't mathing, as I said anyway, so... 5,000 higher than the corresponding... You did it, okay, I guess to give you some info as a reward. No, Lady Di, you're right, she's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. You've been helping her all along, don't you feel so dumb? But the year has 12 months, so you get a raise 2 times, but it only counts for the next month. Well, I was gonna accept that solution, even though it's yeah, you don't know either. Yeah. This time I've really had it. Thought of a great puzzle, but I couldn't find anyone to tell it to. Yes, you can tell it to us. Oh my goodness, that guy with his anger issues. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles that you want, like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what's the fewest number of tiles you need? 4? I don't know, you don't need to lay them edge on edge, right?
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Why? If you put the 10-inch side on the 12-inch side and then do that all the way around, you in total need 4, right? Yeah, fair. Well, if this is 5 inches, 0.5 inches, I would mean 5 tiles, because you could just lay like 4 on the sides to get the 2, right?
There we go.
No?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Okay, so the 0.5 isn't it either. I mean, 2 if you lay one on top of the other and say just the one is the... but that, I don't know, I'm gonna try. I don't know, but that also would mean...
Luke, here's my answer.
No? Okay. So now putting them on top of each other.
How embarrassing.
I'm approaching it from many different angles right now. Is it 1 in some stupid way? Is it 1 in some stupid way? No.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Yeah, maybe the 10 by 12 which means smallest number together. Would be 5. 5 on this side, which makes 60, and then 6 on this side, which makes 60. 5 by 6 is 30, so let's try 30.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope. See?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
It must be some kind of stupid solution there. So it would even be 4 if you lay them with a gap, you know what I mean? $20. You mean side by the 5, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, so that's what I thought of too, but I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, if the... Yeah, no, the sides with the 10, yeah. That was the next one I would have thought of. I was actually calculating that right now, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I have fun laying a square like that. I thought like they meant a square like maybe with a gap on the first time. It could have been anything. Come on, was all ready to tell you the answer and everything. But no, you had to go ruin it by answering it before I said it was. Okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Have you ever considered the strong possibility that you might be a jerk? Wow! Holy moly! That guy is just unfriendly! Wow. Hey you two, looks like you guys like chess, right? How about it? Want to sit down for a game? It's riddle chess, so of course it's not a full round. Too many queens. Queen can move the full length of the board. Okay, I get it. We're playing Queen Doku here. And that would block the 9. We started with this one. How about this?
Luke, here's my
Of a
answer.
grade A. Yeah. There we go. Just a little bit.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Chess queen problems like this one have been around for over a century. Yes, indeed. Very nice. You two are new amateurs. And he will give us a stuffed chair. Let's give it to Luke. Okay, let's talk to him and then go to the park. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Ramon? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance on the matter. Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why not take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh, where did I put that measuring cup? Something the matter? Have 6 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal portions of 8 quarts apiece. Problem is the measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? I actually like these water pitcher riddles. I did a little bit of a mistake in the beginning, that's okay. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake in the beginning. Whoops. Ah, that's annoying. 4. There we go, first 4. Frick. I was wrong. It's a total equal. And between these two, you can hold on. It won't make any sense. This is 2. Which would leave us 9, which wouldn't make any sense. But that would leave us 6, which would... well, no, 4, which would make sense. That would leave me 6, 7 and 3. Which would give me 1. Which would give me 8. Which would give me... there we go. Ah, got it.
There we go.
There's a little bit of trial and error on the first one.
Every puzzle has an answer.
15, yeah, we took 17 because I needed to go back once, but close. Genius, now that you've done it for me, it all makes sense. Wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. I mean, no mention this earlier. I heard a rumor about the kidnapper that the kidnapper lives in the tower. You know, never heard anyone say anything good about the tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay? Knew where to go from 6, just not know how to get there, yeah. No, 6 is with the 3 and 10. That's... I knew that I just made a mistake completely in the first one. But yeah, it's a bit of a trial and error sometimes, and the first one was definitely more error than trial. Okay. Huh? Still not shut. That's when will the space open? Wouldn't get your hope up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anybody's been here for a long time. Who? Still up shut. Just... yeah, okay, no. Blah blah blah. Thought I would read the sign. Maybe around the inn we will find more. To be fair, we weren't in here. Let's talk to this guy. Since you've come to the town hall, strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle. Of course we will, if you answer our question. If not, then, well, at least we did the puzzle. May look like something has... look like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. Turns out, though, that under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. I mean, this one makes sense mathematically. I don't know if that will make sense. But that's not a 2. Except for if the 6 is actually... Okay, what the... My brain's not braining. Anybody any idea? I would say 2. But I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna try it just because.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Probably do math like this on a daily basis? On a daily basis? What? When do I do math on a daily basis? Because I don't. Except for Fall Guys, but that's not really mathing. Anybody, any idea at all? Try 7, okay.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Probably do math like this on at least a daily basis. Is it clock times? Is it clock times? Because 8 plus 6 is 8 o'clock plus 6 hours. This 12 is 2 o'clock. Which means 7 plus 6 would be 1, right? I'm gonna try. Is it clock times? It might be clock times.
That should do it.
That's American though. Except for when it's actually 00, so that would make... That's American. Yeah, it is clock... Yeah, exactly. Clock times. So the thing is, we have military time here, so I don't do that. So of course I didn't think about that first. Military times. Always there for good trouble. Let's go back to here and then to the inn and then maybe... And you think of it before I... Yeah, exactly. I did. If you really want to understand Saint Mystery, you need to search the village thoroughly. What was your thinking behind the 7, by the way? Good luck, fellas. You need it. Oh, man. Okay, nothing there. Let's talk to the innkeeper. Nope. Let's go back to the bridge then. Maybe there's somebody there. Not even a Layton mobile can make it across the river, huh? But of course, must have they adore the contraption, just the car after. Luke, our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? Sure. Just something random. Okay. Parking lot gridlock. Ah, I love these. I love this. There was a... I forgot what it... Was it called Rush Hour? There was a game like this. An actual, like, game. Hold on. Like that, forward, that one, there. Backwards. Okay, you can go back up, you guys go back, you guys go there, and there we go. I think I could have used less moves, but yeah. Yeah, obviously we got it. I love that we still get that animation, even though it's a puzzle like this where we immediately know that we got it right. 14 moves, yeah, it took 23, so yeah, I definitely made a mistake. Well, let's go, okay. Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I wonder when I'll be able to get back to my automobile. Oh, the drawbridge is back up. Bridge appears to be the only way out of St. Mystere. It seems that we're confined to this town for the moment. Oh my! And to make matters worse, it seems no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let's attend to our business in the village. Yes, that's not what I wanted to... That's... No... There must be another coin somewhere. I give up for that. Okay, so that's a no. Where weren't we yet? How about... No. There's nobody here. How about the side house? It's the only thing I can think of. I knew there was a coin. It's the only place I think of we weren't. Yeah, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that though. Got something more important to talk about, namely chocolate. Let me solve this puzzle and I'll tell you something. Bet you'll find it very interesting. Is it a puzzle where you have to cut a piece of chocolate and put it back together to make it up? Not what I meant to do. Wait, now I have my animaze window over the chat, of course. Okay, there we go. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top. Keep those rules in mind. What's the fewest number of times you need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? You cannot stack them on top of each other. Damn it. The basic answer would be 9. The easy answer would be just drop it. Yeah, no, the thing is, you cannot stack them on top. I thought you can break them at the same time, but yeah, no. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 17, 29? Because he can't stack. Yeah, you get 29 too. The thing is, you can totally hold the pieces next to each other and break them without stacking them on top, so... You know what I mean. That would actually, like... Yeah, it's 29, huh? Because you don't stack them at the... You know, but... Right, if you follow the route set of the puzzles, then it really doesn't matter how you break up the chocolate. The number of segments you have increased by 1 each time you break the chunk of the sheet. Yes. Oh, makes sense. Okay, now how that hot info I promised. If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mustard, you've got to check Crouton's restaurant. Everything he makes is yummy. Don't even get me started on stews, you have to try it yourself. Crouton's restaurant, huh? You there? Yes, you. Do you mean me, good sir? Yep, you. The flower vase is yours, right? We've been keeping it nice and safe for you. Ah, a hint. Never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. A vase... Space case, haha. You're a vase... Space case... What? Sorry, but you must be mistaken. Never seen a vase before in my life. Vase or vase? Vase, right? What? Fancy vase doesn't belong to you, so why did that guy tell me to give this to you? Did this man look like? Well, my head has a way of obscuring certain details for me. It's the worst, I tell you. Haha. Go back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it though, just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So speaking of flower vases, no puzzle, I bet you like it. It's not hard to anything, but least I can do for bothering you about the vase. Vase? Vase? Okay. I don't know what you English people decided in the... Actually, I can just look at Google. Let me Google it and see if it gives me the voice out thing. British versus American English. Okay, so vase and vase. Okay, so vase is American and vase seems to be English. No, other way around. Vase is... Okay, no. Vase is British, vase is American. There we go. So it doesn't really matter, both things work. Ah, we get to puzzle. There's one catch though, mixing the pieces is a single piece on a different vase. Well, that's obvious then. Okay.
Luke,
I didn't read it before I puzzled. There we go. So it makes sense. Correct.
Puzzle solved.
Repairing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Yes. If only fixing things in real life like this would be easy. Got a good head on your shoulders. Impressed. By the way, you sure don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing. No, thank you. We're just fine. Too bad. Not to waste your jobs or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you said yes if you knew that it was at stake. You knew what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke. Couldn't agree more, Professor. What kind of light? No, just throws trash on the ground. Going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know what trash goes in the trash. Wait a second. Do come and take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devout husband. Jamie hailed as brilliant detective and devout husband. Jamie celebrated each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Cute. We saw that one coming. He's good, so gruff that I never imagined he'd had the soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. Knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke. Did say that. How very curious. Oh, hello there. Who are you? So is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he has entrusted his friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Excuse me, my name is Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends, like us thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I'm the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. Word luck that after all this searching we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? No, I don't remember even receiving anything of the sort from us. But it did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it held some kind of clue. Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? Yes. You're most gracious. If you're kind enough to allow us to look at it, we would be very grateful. Sure, Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourself looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I got your attention. Focus on your cases all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Yes, because you need a certain number of puzzles to pass certain areas. Take it from old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, get off my high horse now. Let's head over to my house. Follow me. This is Gus' old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it. Splendid. Look, let's get right to it. Also, that's a dim house. First of all, hint coins? Hint coins? Any? Hint coins? There we go. Ah, a quest. I mean a puzzle. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them by their hands and pull taut. This one is a no, because that's open. This one is also a no. I think those two.
I think I've got it.
Right? Nope. One of them doesn't.
Oh, I was sure I
Take a good look at the trove. Okay. I didn't take a close look because when it says multiple, then I thought multiple, but yeah. Because this one, if you pull it, it doesn't make a loop. Same as this one. Ah, this one doesn't either, I think. How about none? Hold on. Does none go?
How does this sound?
No? Okay.
I I've let you down, Professor.
I'm getting tired. I'm not even trying again. I should, you know, focus on the things. This will wrap around here, this will wrap around here, so let's see. This one will pull through here. I think A doesn't, maybe C does. I think C does. But the other two definitely don't. Yes, okay. So I was amiss with the A thing.
Yes.
Yes. That puzzle was no pushover. It was okay. I'm just tired. To be fair, it's almost dreamland time, so yeah. Let's look at his desk and find this letter appears to have been left unfinished. What lovely craftsmanship. You mean the desk, not the bottle, right? Ooh, nice. His books look very old. Let's open the drawers. Seems to be a note. May point us to the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call for you from the innkeeper. It seems she's concerned about one of her lodgers and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. And off to the inn we go, Luke. Where are we, anyways? Ah. Yes, because he wouldn't. Yes, exactly. We're gonna talk to Beatrice, and then after I'm gonna save and search for somebody to raid. Because my brain's clearly not braining anymore. Welcome back, Professor. Been so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wished to discuss with me? Oh my, yes. Listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a dozen dash routine on me. A man's gone, and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman, after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels giving out on the bill like this? Would you mind if I looked around the man's room? Please do. Look at how you enter. Show you in. Yuck. What an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere. Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me? Well, I hit a sharp mustard. It was pretty clear he wasn't from around here, that was obvious. Mustard? Reeks of smoke? Oh, do you suppose she could be talking about Inspector Chelmy? Nope. Inspector Chelmy, isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up at Reinhold Manor? That's not him. The man who stayed here just looked much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. Sure you know the type. Oh, where could he have run off to? Sorry to ask this. Could you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill? Be a darling and find a bill-dodging thief? Honestly, how are we even going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the items in question and we have no leads. Beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now look, wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there's a place in St. Mystere that every villager has wanted us to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. Suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Yeah, probably. Then it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course, we need to investigate that tower. Especially to see how the architect managed to get this standing. Tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road north of the mark for a road to the tower. Somehow I would love to recreate some of the magic buildings like this in Professor Layton as a sculpture or something like that, even if it's just a small one. And with that safe, I'm gonna search for a raidable person. Ooh, get some different music. Just more eerie. What do they do? What do they do? And what do they do? Let's see. 3 options that I wanna... Oops. Let's see. Okay, so Vintage Circle seems to be crocheted a girl plush or something? Let's see, Foxwalks, they are cozy questing. What's cozy questing? I have an ad there, I need to wait for that damn ad. 1960. Huh. AMG, yes, yes. Just get a BMW. They're looking at pictures and okay, that's a no because they're talking about politics and shit. Little Goody 2 Shoes. Let's see. It looks kind of cute. Okay, so crochet or a very adorable game. You guys call. To be fair, it's an adorable kind of horror game, but it looks quite cute. Adorable game, okay. Any other votes? I'm gonna wait a little for you all to choose what you're interested in. So far we're rating to the adorable game. Also let me save, let me write a snapshot of this cartridge again, so that if something gets amiss... Okay, there we go. It's gonna be safe. So, since nobody else in the time I did that wrote anything, let's go to the adorable game. So let's rate Lilith's News. But also, a pickle with a Christmas hat, that's interesting. I was just clicking back at the Vintage Sogo thing that they made. It looks very interesting. Okay, so, but yeah, the game, the adorable horror game. Probably not going to stick around anyways. Okay, yeah, good. Then, Lilith it is. Lilith. Nope, 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 nope. There, Lilith. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed the raid. I will be back on Thursdays with my normal crafting schedule. Gonna work on the mine. I already actually baked off and burned it to quite a toast minecart. I don't know, the other clay like browns so easily, but yeah, I'm gonna show you all how we got so far. And I also already applied the paper clay to fill the gaps for the mine. So we're gonna work on the mine, we're gonna work on finishing the mushroom cap. Finally, although it technically was finished and I just decided to add some more stuff in a way, so yeah. But that actually has been drying very well, so I think we can paint that definitely on Thursday. So I hope you all will show up for that crafting stream now. And until then, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time zone, and we will continue the Professor Layton game next Sunday. Hope to see you all back then if you are not interested in crafting, and yeah, hopefully till Thursday. Bye bye!